On today's episode of WatchJRGo, welcome back to the abandoned mini resort. And today, we're gonna make some more progress. Honestly, a lot of progress. What is going on, guys? I am WatchJRGo, and today, like I said, we're back at the abandoned mini resort, and a lot of people have been asking what's going on here since I have the new house and the new shop. Well, obviously, we can't just be at both places all the time, so you're gonna have to, you know, just cool your jets, wait. I know, that's really, really hard, especially in today's day and age, but we're doing both, and we work here on the weekends, and we work back at the, you know, the house and the shop during the week. So, Eric's over here on the back deck, getting ready to rebuild the soffit today. It looks like a disaster, and shortly, it won't look like a disaster. I'm headed inside to mount the TV, haul in a bunch of this lumber that we just picked up, and paint all the conduit that we need for the railing. We also got the stain for the deck, so it's gonna look like nothing happened, but it's gonna be a big improvement. That's kind of what today's gonna be. I had kind of planned on painting the place this weekend, but now that's the next time we're here. We're gonna install the shower, which is here, and finally paint next weekend. Not next weekend, but the next weekend. Anyway, here's what it looks like inside. It is so nice inside here now, guys. I cannot tell you. I think we even have our baseboard, so we might have baseboard this weekend. We got our TV, so we're gonna go ahead and hang that guy right up there. It's gonna be really tough. I don't even know if it really fits. It might be too big, but I know it's a TCL. All the brand snobs will probably be upset. But when I stay at Airbnbs, I love when they have a TCL because the on-screen interface on them is great and the remote's super simple. Big fan, And it's $300 now. So, I mean, cheap, and if somebody breaks it, it can be replaced cheaply. What's going on out here, Eric?
Just seeing what needs to be done.
Well, I think you just take a Sawzall, cut the whole thing off, and start over?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Obviously, a lot of shingles need removed. Eric's gonna build extensions for all the broken wood, and a lot of this stuff was scabbed on anyway, so that stuff can just get deleted, like these 2x4s that looked ugly. A whole lot of stuff's just gonna come down, and then a whole lot of new stuff's gonna go back. And we actually have soffit material, so we're gonna build a full soffit. Fixed. Oh yeah, we have to replace that piece of the last piece of siding. So there you go, guys, that's the update. We're gonna get started. Guys, this is the only mount I've seen in years with SAE bolts instead of metric. It is unbelievable. So this is how I'm having to tighten it because I don't just keep SAE tools with me. I don't work on anything that's SAE anymore. It's all metric. So I luckily had these combo wrenches in my toolbox and then a crescent wrench, and it's a long, tedious process of tightening down these bolts. So I get this on here, make sure my crescent wrench is centered up. You can only turn this like a 1/4 inch at a time or something like that. So this is what I'll be doing for the next hour. It's still faster than going and getting new tools. So anyway, it's gonna take a long time.
Many minutes later.
All right, guys, if you're sitting on the couch here, it's gonna be rough. But set up for home use. We've got internet, it's on the Ethernet, can't beat that. And we are ready to rock and roll. Probably have to do some firmware updates. All right, that took a long time because of tightening those lag bolts down with a wrench and a crescent wrench on that. But let's come outside and see what Eric's up to here. Many people will be throwing a fit about a TV going in before the cabinets and the furniture, as they always do. Like, it just doesn't matter in reality, but Eric wanted to watch football on the big TV while we worked, so now we have big TV and football instead of the iPad. Obviously, that's why we did it. This is getting cleaned up. Look at all the trash that came off of here. Whew. I'm gonna pull all this stuff back down and mount it properly as the soffit boards go up. Well, the TV was just one part of the day. We've been outside working all day on this fun part here. And you know what? We just couldn't show it to you guys because it was gonna be a magical reveal. So check it out. We have a soffit. Now I still have some more work to do. I gotta go hang the camera down there. We got the speakers up. We replaced the one broken part of the board up there. That's all gonna get painted over. It looks so much better. This is gonna get trimmed out here in a minute. But Eric just finished caulking everything on the back. And I mean, it all works. It's all ready to rock and roll. And we're ready for paint here in another 2 weeks. So I just need to get that camera thrown back up and we're ready. Wow, it looks so much better. I gotta say, a million times better than it looked before.
We need one more sheet of that blue board. I wish I would have had 2.
For the front soffit?
Yeah.
Well, you got quite a bit in the truck.
No, I used it.
Oh, okay.
I used like all scraps until I had no more scraps. But one more sheet's not bad. They're like 35 bucks a board.
Not bad.
But they only had one freaking board.
Lowe's doesn't care about people building soffits.
I got the one with all the staples in it.
So we got the camera up now. You guys can see it doing its people detection there. That is going to be the outdoor outlet for the string lights. And there's our speakers. If we had the string lights, we'd put them up today. We also need to stain the deck today, but that might be a tomorrow and it might be a tonight. So
probably tomorrow morning, paint it.
Yep.
We'll see this, the back. That was so much work.
Oh yeah.
Back of this house was destroyed.
Well, I guess one of us can paint this and the other one can paint the conduit, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. But wow, what a difference. It looks like a modern house with a soffit on there. Just a little bit of trimming over there, and I wish I could get that done right now. All right, guys, our TV was a success. We've got that all set up and rocking here. Yes, there is, I left all the plastic on the screen. We'll peel that the day we're actually done. And out here, today is painting day. So I am getting ready to paint all that conduit black, and Eric is painting the entire deck railing gray. And this is gonna look super awesome. It matches our composite railing there. And once we have all these rails in, this thing will be all wrapped up. We'll shoot in, all this kind of has to come back apart here in a minute, and then we'll get the rails in, and then it's all done. So that's why it's not quite finished, but here in a couple hours, it will be, and this is gonna look awesome. We're almost done with the railings here. These ones aren't gonna get done today, unfortunately, because the long pieces of conduit are gonna take a lot longer to get prepped, but the set over there is drying, and after we're done with that one, we're quitting for the day. But these look amazing. And yes, I know there are people arguing in the comments about every single little thing we do, thinking that they know how to do it better, saying that like this railing is illegal. It's not, because the cable railing systems that everyone on the planet uses, which are probably the nicest in the world, we're going with this as the second nicest, those are also ran this direction and not up and down. So very few railings are actually up and down. Like people are like, just going hard and that this is illegal and someone's gonna die. I'm just gonna put a little sign that says climb at your own risk, because it's common sense. Don't climb the rail.
That's illegal.
Illegal. It's illegal. I'm gonna title this video, "We built an illegal porch."
I think we've built over a half dozen that have been inspected with that same railing.
Yeah. And like that's in Kansas, and this is in Oklahoma, where like in Kansas there are laws, but in Oklahoma there are no laws. So I guarantee you this is good. And we built this railing 6 inches higher than code. So I don't know, if you got something to say about that, you just have something to say about everything in life. One last quick look at the deck before we head out for the weekend. It looks incredible. Now, obviously the side railings, those are gonna go in next time. Those ones it's just gonna take so much more time to paint those that we didn't get there yet today. But these look incredible. Having a soffit, incredible. A place for the cameras, speakers to mount, all cleaned up. All we have to do is go get our little zigzag lights and the deck is finished, minus paint. So hopefully the next time we're up here, this house is getting painted. I know I keep saying that we're gonna paint it the next weekend, but we actually have plans to paint it the next weekend. So that is a huge improvement. Inside, we got the TV up. We have the baseboard here. It's just not on yet. Let's go ahead and lock this guy up. And we are packing up all the tools and we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. So, that's a last look around, and that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to head on over to shop WatchJRGo.com for cool shirts just like this. And please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and I will talk to you next time. Coming together. If the baseboard was on, it would look, I mean, really, really finished. And that conduit will be out of here as soon as the railing's done. So we're getting close. We need 12 more pieces. I think we actually have too much, but 3, 6, 9. Okay, we do have way too much. Okay.